I'm never for all of Iraq and that's the one thing I'm worried about. I don't want to get big on the last. So what if you have one takes you to death? So instead you know some no worries. So Iraq, yeah. That one's big. So that's what we do. So usually that's what we do. We just put the top up. And it's got to be one camera. I love the gold. I had pink before. I did like a. Yeah, I like. I couldn't.
What? You gonna do something here? Hey, hey, who has the face reveal? What? He uploaded 5 minutes ago. He has the face reveal. H2O. Really? Yeah. Whoa. Let me see. He looks weird. He doesn't sound the way he looks. H2O has the face reveal. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. H2O face reveal.
Doubt it.
I'm not kidding.
He would never do a face reveal. Alright, I'm checking my
He
YouTube
just
right now.
He just hit 8 million. That's why.
Check my YouTube right now. I'm gonna watch it real quick. I got 3 minutes.
Oh, wait. Wait, didn't.
You gotta click it. What's that? Click videos. I got you so hyped. Dude, I can't believe you guys fell for it. Sean,
I already knew it was.
it's just Cole. He really fell for it.
He would only do it. He did it for April Fool's when he showed up in CK5 face. He took out the clown makeup.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
April Fool's.
Man, he was so hyped.
Yeah, Cole was so happy.
There's actually evidence video of like a face reveal, but we don't know if it's.
Yeah,
Have you seen
Avanar.
it?
I mean, Vanos already did a face reveal.
He's black. Apparently, H2O is black.
It is?
I don't know.
What's going on with being black? Is he racist?
Here, if you look at his face reveal, there's like a video of him like talking with a face, but it's not uploaded on his channel.
The Venos?
Do you know
Yeah, Vanos has one.
the only channel who knows what he looks like is Cartoons? Cartoons is the dated sister.
No, H2O dated his sister.
No, Cartoons dated Delirious sister.
Larissa has a sister?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I want to get in contact with her. Just imagine if H2O and Delirious had like a tooth all the way up here.
No, he's just right in JV platform. If it's like this, I don't know, because they probably will want to turn field and then varsity will have to play. They probably, if so, varsity will just play.
Tablet? Tablet. Nicole, what if we actually made a face reveal and you saw his face on it? You know, what would you do?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what he looks like.
Look up the video that I just told you. Review to Sean. Sean, have you seen it?
Yeah.
It might be him, you don't know.
I don't know
Because there's like in the
Venos.
audio, there's a cut.
Yeah, because if you watch the 10 scenes you didn't know about Delirious, it says that Cartoons used to date Delirious' sister.
Yeah.
And Cartoons is the only one who knows
Okay.
what Delirious looks like.
Okay, here's what we're going to do first. We are going to look at your test so you can see what your score was, because I already have them graded. They're already in the grade book. But before we do that, I need to send these pictures to my computer so we can actually take a look at it.
Oh, I'm wearing it.
No,
Or I'll look up for it.
Turn this on, get the projector rolling here. All right, so before lunch, we're going to look at your test. We're going to go through every question, every answer. That's just what I always do after a test day. You will have your test in front of you here in a second so you can see what your scores were. You have a week from today to check whether you like to retake it or not. You always have every option of retaking every test, but you have to come in the morning and discuss what problems you missed. And we go through a couple of samples together. Then you are always allowed to retake the test. But it would be different tests.
I thought there's like midterms.
You can retake it anytime. I don't care if you have an A minus, you want an A. I don't care. So there's no exception. But if you fail it, you're required to retake. That's what the school rules, not mine. You are required.
I think it's delirious. And a pig.
Well,
Where's that monkey from? I'm every time he does the police shooting.
oh, that's weak. He doesn't,
You
there's
wait
things
for
he
this
doesn't do.
email with the
No, he doesn't. He makes like, he does something with his drugs to make him sound like a child. But he's tough. He's tough like a 5-year-old.
I thought he was just doing that.
No, he wasn't even in white shape whatsoever.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll collect these back, so don't put them away or anything like that. I'll collect them here in a minute. We're just gonna look at that test a little. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope that it actually sends it. My phone not send it.
Hey, mine.
Actually send it. Sent. There we go. All right. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's your test out of 37 points. I think our scores are actually really, really good, so no worries there. But let's talk about each problem. Okay, first one, 10,000. Okay, the reason why. This is the 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. So that's what I was looking for. This is the tens, because 1, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. So that's the 10 spot. All right, we're good with those. I don't think anyone missed those, so that's good. You guys followed my rules, what I explained, so appreciate that. Number 3. There's only a couple mistakes here that I saw. Okay, 3,000, comma, that's fine. You didn't need the comma, by the way. That's just the English thing if you wanted to. 946. I think spelling was all correct. I had a lot of people put the English version of 4, like 40. They put the U in there. It's not incorrect. It's just that's the more English version of it. 40 is typically spelled with just an O, just so you know that's the American way of spelling it. Then -6. I would believe 100% everyone put hyphens in there. Proud of that. That's very good. Next, 9,203,000, and then when you hit the comma, then you say 1,000. That was the most common mistake. I saw at least 2 or 3 people make that mistake, right? So you got to write 203, then put what spot you're sitting in. That's the 1,000 spot. Some people put 1,000 before the 3s. And don't write the word and. That means doesn't. Okay? And then 20 at the very end. Okay, let's move on. So that was the most common mistake that I saw. Not a big deal by any means. Number 5. You have to round these numbers to the hundreds place. This one went a little awry. I think some people tend to forget like the rules for rounding. You have to underline the number, look behind it. Now, is that number a 5 or bigger?
Yes.
Yes. That means your 0 that you underline has to go up.
Oh.
So it turns into a 1. And then what you need to do is once it goes up, you chop the rest of the numbers off. Some people forgot that. You have to chop the rest of the numbers off. All right, so the next number. Rounding to the hundreds, what's the number behind it? 3. That's small, right? It's not a 5 or bigger. That means the 6 will stay the same because it's not going up, it's staying. And then you have to chop the rest of the numbers off. Some people forget to chop, or some people forgot to go up if it was a 5 or bigger. Okay, does that make sense? It was just a simple mistake. That's an easy fix for you guys to kind of see that. All right, moving on. So those were 2 points each because I was looking, did you round it, did you chop off numbers? Okay, so now, number 7. Okay, you can kind of see my work. This is my work. This is what I expect you guys to be doing, right? So I did 96 plus 9, which is 105. Then I added the 105 to the 231, right? Because I'm just going in order. I'm adding these two, then adding the next, then adding the next, and the next. So that's what you're seeing me do. So this is 105, add the 231. That made a 6, 3, and a 3. Then I'm taking that number plus the 139 now, because I already had these. So 139 plus the 336, that's a 15 carry 1, that's a 7 carry, or 7, and then this makes 4, so it's 475. Then you had to add the 2007. So 2007 plus the 475, that's a 12 carry 1, that's an 8, 4, and a 2. I think some people forgot to carry the 1. I think that was the most common mistake that I saw. So moving on, that was number 7. It takes 4 steps to do that, so that's why I gave it 4 points if you're doing it by hand. Number 8, you had to line up the numbers, so 2,398 minus the 8643. Somebody forgot to do this problem. They wrote down the answer for number 7 here. They did all the work, and then they wrote down the answer, and they moved on. They forgot this is its own problem. That was a silly mistake that I saw. All right, so 20,398 minus 8,643. You have to subtract straight down going from the back. So 8 minus 3 is 5, 9 minus 4 is 5, 3 minus 6 I couldn't do it. So I borrowed from the 20, making it a 19, and I made this a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7, 9 minus 8 is 1, 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, so it's 11,075. Again, you could have used a calculator to double check your answers. I didn't want you to do your math on a calculator, but to check it you could have to see if you're doing it right. Okay, number 9. I'm sorry, I forgot to put last method here. I was going to do them both. I must have got sidetracked this morning. So I was going to put them on both first so you could see my answer key, but that's how I was breaking it. Okay, so 75 times 21. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. Then guard dog, or turtle egg, what do you want to call that? 2 times 5 is 10. Create 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. And then you add 3 down. Now, if you did it by lattice method, same exact idea, right? You have the little boxes, like this, draw diagonal lines. Okay, now, 5 times 2 is 10, 2 times 7 is 14, 5 times 1, this is where I saw somebody go wrong. Somebody put 5 times 1 is 1, 5 times 1 is 5, 7 times 1 is 7, so there you go. So you're multiplying these numbers by the bottom number. That's where I'm getting this from. Okay, adding diagonally, that's a 5, that's a 7, that's a 5, and that's a 1, so it is the same number. Okay, I forgot to put it on the paper, I was going to write it on there. All right, any questions with that? Okay, so again, 3 points, it took 3 steps. You had to multiply it to get each column, and then you had to add them down. So, and even if you did last, same thing, you had to get each row of those boxes, and then you had to add it last. That was 3 points. Number 10, division. So you can see my little division step here. Sorry, I got a little messy because I do the work like you guys were doing. So 9 goes into 25. 2 times. So 9 times 2, if you look at your little chart, that was 18. You subtract, you get 7. 25 minus 18 is 7. You bring down the next number, and 9 can go into 73. As close as 8 times. 9 times 8 is 20, or 72. You subtract, you get a remainder of 1. Okay. And if you check on a calculator, it was 28.1 repeating. It was just coincidence that the 1 remainder was the same number that they had outlined it. The reason why I know that happens is because we divided by 9, so it is repeating numbers. So whatever the remainder is would be the repeating number. So you guys get lucky with that. 11, you had to add the numbers together. So you can actually see my work here. I'm going to scroll over so you can see this. I added each of these numbers one at a time. So I added these two first to get me to 126. Then I added the 71 to it. Then I added the 56 to it. And you can see me keep going here. Then I added the 92, then I added 96, and then I added 83. And you can just see I just kept going until I got 524. I believe most people got that. I had somebody accidentally stop here at 345. You had to keep going. You were doing all the correct math, but you forgot to keep going. Maybe you got sidetracked, maybe you forgot. You didn't see these last 2 numbers here, but you had to keep going.
And then when you take the 524, you have to divide by 7 because there are 7 numbers in this list. So divided by 7. 7 goes into the 52, 7 times into 49. You subtract the 3, bring down the 4, 7 goes into that 4 times. That's 28. You subtract and get 6, which is the remainder. Okay, and that was roughly 74 is the middle number. It's the mean. Beth, y'all done? Thank you. I'm going to put it right in my basket. All right, and the last problem, number 12. Okay. All right, so number 12, 8 squared is 64. Then I had the other numbers. Then I had to do multiplying, right? Because there was no parentheses. We did the exponent first. 8 times 8 is 64. This makes 27, and now I can add and subtract straight across. So this number here made 91, and then I subtracted 10. So that was the idea when you add them together. So I don't even know, did I show like the 64 plus 27? I don't think I did. I think this is all you get. Yep. It was just done in my head. All right. Any questions, comments with the test in general? And again, you can retake it. You get 1 week if you want to. But remember, it'll be basically the same exact test. I just change numbers. So it'll be new problems sitting there. You can't just memorize these answers and come back in and retake it. Okay? So it is a different problem. But if you know what you're doing, you could retake it if you want. It's your choice. Unless you fail, then you have to retake it. I don't think you did. I think you're going to have a really good score. So, all right. Questions, comments, concerns? Perfect. I'm going to put these back into mine. At least you can see it. I believe it's already in the grade book. You can double check. I need to know if it's not showing up in your grade book, let me know. If for some reason my grade book is not working for one of my pre-calc classes, it's not giving them their test scores for some reason. So I need to somehow fix that situation. I don't know what's going on there. All right. So, okay, what we'll do here before lunch, we're going to intro what we're going into. This. Very much. Okay, so what we're doing before lunch here, we're going to intro what we're going into. We're going into chapter 2. That's what we're going into, right? So again, in my website, that'll be a new category for where the lessons start showing up. So today will be the first video in chapter 2 stuff. So if you're on my website, hsmath.org, and you click on either the lessons at the top, or if you scroll down, you find general math, you click on general math, it'll say a general math page when it pops up, right? And it'll give you a description what general math is, and then it will have, all the lessons, right? Remember,